Donnie's live.
What's going on, y'all?
Nobody's in here yet.
Somebody will come on.
Wait, somebody's in there.
Woohoo!
The first person that showed up, they will begin chatting immediately.
How's their stream look?
Boy, it looks real good. It looks high quality. You're in high definition.
High def, dang it. That's going to take longer to upload. Maybe we ought not do that.
Yeah. We're still waiting on people.
Okay, come on, people.
Wait, what time is it? It might be a bad time to do these.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, you got a couple people in here now. Somebody thumbs up before they even joined in.
Woohoo! Thumbing up.
Somebody did the thumbs up.
That's the good ones.
Oh, you got a couple thumbs up now.
Woohoo!
So there's a couple people in here. We'll see if a few more people pop up, and then Donnie wants to talk about his trip to California.
Trip to California.
Trey says dinner time.
Dinner time. Well, cook me something while you're cooking. Bring it on over. We'll be here for a few minutes. You got like 20 minutes to get here.
Donnie's back still hurting him.
Back still hurting.
Yep.
But I'm feeling good leaning on these two showcases. I'm trying not to break the glass.
Somebody dropped back out. We're going up and down. That's how it works, though. It'll fluctuate a little bit. We'll get a few more people in here. We'll start Donnie's. He wants to confess.
Confess.
I wonder if whenever the people watch these back later and they have to watch this first couple minutes, I wonder what they think.
They probably think we're crazy.
No, they wouldn't think that about us.
What if we cut that out after the fact?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and edit it out.
Oh, yeah, just edit it.
Don't worry about it. It'll be gone.
Okay, we'll edit it out.
Well, we got a couple people. Might not get anybody else, Donnie. It's not sending out notifications to a bunch of people.
Yeah, mine ain't kicking on for some reason.
Oh, we got 3 people now.
3 people, hey.
4 people. It's popping up a little bit. Maybe people are, we've only been on here 2 minutes, so I guess maybe I'm a little impatient. But I hate to just
make these 3 or 4 people wait.
Yeah, I hate to make these early people wait. Very XX says Donnie setting high scores today.
No, well, I guess. What do you want to play?
You can play duck hunt.
I'm pretty good at duck hunt. Well, I used to be.
That's what we should have called it. Donnie playing duck hunt. If I only had...
Hell, we'll just start over.
Trey says, Ron, it'll be fine. If I only had a zapper for Donnie to play duck hunt with, that might be good. Let me see. I wonder if there's a zapper around over here.
Please
Zapper. I wonder if I've got a zapper in my shop here. What do the zappers look like again? Oh, hey, there's a zapper right there, Donnie. I just happen to have one. So let's see here. Well, hell, I got 2 of them.
I wonder if the aim's any good on.
Have you heard that sound in a while, people? All right, here you go, Donnie. See if you still got it.
See if I still got it.
Donnie's been working all day and his back hurts, but he's still got the ability to shoot some ducks. Let's see here. Yeah, we just happen to have Mario running. And let's see if it's got the... Oh, that's the one with duck hunt on it. I didn't know that.
Put my little zapper in there.
This will be good while we're waiting on more people to pop in. You don't remember how to do it, do you? Uh-oh. That gun might be broke. Is the gun broke? I think you could start it with that. Oh, maybe you got to put it in the first player.
Right. Maybe the first player.
Trey says the people are scared of Donnie's socks.
My socks. See, we're fixing to talk about my socks.
That gun don't work, Donnie. Why are you trying to sell a broke gun?
Damn. Let me go get the other one. I'll be back.
All right, Donnie's going to play duck hunt for a few minutes here, people.
And we'll talk about socks.
And we're going to talk about his socks in California.
And somebody, let's get into it. Somebody on there, let me get over here towards the mic. Somebody on there said that they thought we was raised in West Virginia. We was.
Mm-hmm.
We was born in West Virginia. And we lived in California for a short period. And then we moved back to West Virginia.
Man, something's horribly wrong. I think it's got to be in the second player, if I remember correctly. From being a kid. Yeah, Very XX says he thinks it goes in port 2. All right, that gun must not work over there. Thank you, Very XX.
Okay, here we go.
Well, they can't see. Let me see if I can darken it up. Look how close he's standing. He's cheating. He's supposed to. Look how long the cord is, Donnie. You're not supposed to be that close.
I'm way back here now.
Now, he hadn't played in a while. Mm-hmm. They're starting to get away from you.
Dude, we got the shotgun.
No, all you can shoot is that. You got to use the zapper to zap them.
Okay, that's it. There we go.
Boy, you still got it, Donnie. I doubt most people can get a perfect score on duck hunt anymore.
On the first round.
Yep, it's pretty good.
It's starting to speed up. Come on now.
All right, we're here with my brother Donnie. he's test playing. He's test playing duck hunt. Trey says we're up to 7. We're up to 8 now, Trey.
Woohoo!
It's going through the roof. 9. Oh man. You know what Trey said that for? He's trying to get you to start talking.
Okay, we'll start talking.
We could have got the world record, Very XX, but Donnie went ahead and decided to abandon it because he's got people waiting. He's got to tell us about his trip to California. It went back down to 7.
Well, maybe we ought to shoot some.
All right. So you're supposed to tell everybody about California. T. Barrett says, hey, hey.
Hey. Damn, I messed this all up.
What'd you do? What'd you do, Donnie?
I was trying to turn the volume down.
That one makes it the TV, the game.
Oh.
And then that one's volume. Did you go to, why were you in California in a, he called it a Jesus video?
Because my dad was going after his girlfriend at the time, so we kept moving, chasing. We was moving.
That ain't what happened.
For my dad. That's why we was moving.
That ain't what happened at all.
That was a good reason.
We were born in West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia. See, I'm older than Donnie. I remember. He don't remember because he's a little baby. Just a little baby at the time.
Supposedly, I want to cross the United States in a dresser drawer, people.
Yeah, but our mom said that, and she made up stuff a lot of the time. So we were born in Charleston, West Virginia. And then we moved to Fresno, California because our grandma, my dad's mother, had moved out there because her parents lived out there.
And Dad's girlfriend moved at the same time.
No, he met her out there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So anyway, so we moved out to California. And so when we were little kids, we don't really remember West Virginia the first time we were there. We remember growing up in California until I was about I would have been 8. Right, just after I turned 8, and Donnie would have been 6 at the time. We moved back to West Virginia. So for a little bit of time, we were in Fresno, California, and that was where the events of that video transpired, where Donnie was chased around and harassed by a group of singers.
And actually, we don't know much about that. We don't really know what happened there or who that was for. I don't remember hardly any of it. Ronnie remembers a few details, but we don't know. So,
basically, my dad was dating a woman, and she had a son who was in college, and he was going to school to be a videographer or whatever that is, run a camera, do that kind of stuff. And I think maybe it was some college students or something. Watching it now, it may have been a church, but they don't, if you watch that, they don't ever actually talk about anything religious. It's just a peace song. So it's not really a religious song, but it could have been a church. But I think it was probably just college students. And so my dad's girlfriend had a son who was running the camera. Trey said, did they ask you to drink some grape Kool-Aid?
No.
No. Major Spoosh says, sadly, I can't get the live stream to go, so I'll come back and check this out later. Just want to say thank you for your amazing content on both channels. Thank you, Major Spoosh. We appreciate it. We'll see you. This will be up later. You can watch it whenever it works. So her son was the videographer, and you know, I remember him doing some other stuff. I remember something about he did the Nutcracker for Christmas. You remember that? Something about that. He's probably a little bit too young to remember it.
I remember we used to have a bunch of nutcrackers around, but I don't never remember
Yeah.
the video about it.
Or we're gonna get some comments from that. So anyway, for Christmas, people, the Christmas parade. I mean, the Christmas play. Come on, people. I can't believe you even thought of that.
Little soldier people. Hey,
Yeah.
remember that big one?
Yeah, it was from like a play or
It was
something.
a big one. I mean, it was like, well, now I was little, so I'm thinking it was huge, but maybe it was.
So they needed a little boy to play the lead in that music video, and so Donnie got the part. Now, at the time, we weren't auditioning. I think they just asked around who had a little boy, and so my dad volunteered Donnie. So our dad has passed away, so we don't know for sure if he got paid or not. Now, you got paid, didn't you, Donnie?
I don't know. I don't have no clue.
He got ice cream after he filmed the video.
Yeah, I remember the ice cream, but I don't remember any money per se. But Dad always told me that it was on HBO.
Alan said the thought about the Nutcracker never entered his mind. Clifford says, I have family in Visalia, California.
We still got family out there.
Dad told you what about HBO?
That I was on HBO with it. I don't know if he was playing or being serious, but that's what he told me the whole damn time.
So that video, all we have is a VHS tape at the house that says "Peace in the World" is written on the side of it, and there's no kind of credits. We don't know who wrote that song. Donnie said he believes that the girl singing the lead in the video wrote the song.
Yeah, the colored girl, I believe she wrote it.
Yeah, so
I'm not sure.
We don't know for sure, but that's what we're guessing. But so we'd like to find any of those people if anybody's around.
I'm sure everybody that was in there got a copy of that tape.
Yeah,
But that's been a while.
it's just written in somebody's handwriting, and there's no label that says the name of the group or whatever. But somebody's playing a rockin' guitar lead right in the middle.
Well, it might be. It's sometime between 85 and 86. We're not exactly sure what year it was.
Yeah, we left in late '86, so it may have been done the summer of '86, or the summer of '85, one of the two.
Yeah, don't look like I was any younger than that.
Yeah, so.
And Ronnie says he thinks that little girl in there was one of them people's in there daughter. And
Well, I don't know if it was just somebody involved's daughter. It was,
It's probably the person's lap that she's sitting on in that video. The little girl back then wouldn't just sit on anybody's lap without looking weird, and she looked fine. So it's probably.
Boy, whew, this is going to be one of our best ever lives. Hey, Donnie thinks it's the little girl in the video. Must have been sitting on, whoa, we're starting Galaga. Must have been, whoever's lap she's sitting in, that must be her parent. Because back then, little girls wouldn't sit in anybody's lap without looking weird. And she looks fine in the video.
Like me. You look at me when that girl got close to me, I'm like backing up and scared shitless. You know that damn little girl would have done the same thing.
That's a good point. So we think she's related to whoever she's with in the video. Trey's laughing.
I'm using sense here.
Peace in the world, people. We're all about peace, aren't you?
Peace.
Haven't you made this your life's mission?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's ingrained in his soul. So we want you to sing the song. We want you to reenact the video. So I know your back's hurting, but get down on the ground and act like you're building a sandcastle.
I can't, but I can swing the damn.
Give me that. He says.
Oh.
So we filmed that. It must have been 85 or 86, right in the middle of Reading Park. It might be Roding Park, but I remember it as a kid as being pronounced Reading Park.
I remember the zoo.
There's a zoo there, and there's a storybook land there. You remember that?
No. I don't really remember the zoo, but it sounded good.
Mm-hmm. Alan said, do it. He wants you to reenact the video.
I can't.
So my favorite part is when you're going to run under the ladder and you jump back because they go, sing.
Just give it a try.
And you're trying to run under and you jump back because they appear out of nowhere on the drawbridge thing.
You know, I remember a little bit of that, and I remember that jumping back thing because I couldn't get it in my head to jump back when there was nobody in front of me. And I also remember that that tire swing I was on. They just chewed my butt 3 or 4 times for leaning back on that swing. And finally, they said, "You're just gonna have to let him do that. He ain't gonna do it no other way."
Yeah, so my dad, I remember him telling us that they wanted him to act sad while he was or scared while he was on the tire swing, that he was afraid of the people, that they were bothering him. But every time they put him on the tire swing, he was smiling and laughing and having a good time. And finally, the guy that was directing it was like, well, he's a little boy. I mean, he's having a good time on the swing. That's just how it's going to be. So if anybody out there knows the name of any of those people involved with that, any of the people in the video, whoever wrote it, we think the girl singing